Well, what started as a war of words is now heading to court. Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes asking a judge to decide how counties can accommodate voters, specifically those who need help casting their ballot during this pandemic. And since we're just days away from the start of early voting, it needs to happen fast. Only ABC 15's Nicole Valdez getting to the bottom of this back and forth.
And I don't know why people want to interfere with a voter's right to vote. That just strikes me.
Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes worries that's exactly what'll happen if counties can't find new ways to help voters who live in places like nursing homes, long-term care facilities, or are in the hospital right now.
We need special help, and we're operating under a governor's emergency declaration in order to innovate across government and make sure we're doing things well.
In Arizona, every county has what's called a special elections board. It's made up of two people from opposing parties, and together they go to the voters and help them cast their ballots. That's always happened face to face, but in 2020, most facilities like nursing homes limit visitors.
We're not going to have a vaccine before the election, but we know one thing, there's going to be an election and somebody's going to win.
Same goes for Pima County, according to Recorder F.N. Rodriguez, a Democrat.
We've also found out in the primary that there's some facilities here in Pima County that do not allow mail to be delivered there. So even if a voter requested a ballot, they can't get the delivery of the mail. So we need to address this one, and we have a solution. Let us just do our jobs.
The solution or recommendation by Secretary of State Katie Hobbs is a virtual option. The same board would connect with voters through video chat and offer the same help if needed.
The counties already have the authority to do this. What we issued was guidance for those counties that are exercising that authority.
But Wednesday, it turned into a fight. Some Republican recorders took issue with the guidance, asking Governor Ducey to do something, and he did, stepping in with several letters to the Democratic Secretary of State asking her to stop encouraging the practice, citing the law that specifies the boards operate in person.
That's nonsense in the first place, because under the governor's emergency declaration, there are a whole bunch of parts of the law that have shifted and changed because of COVID-19. Let's not kid ourselves. Fontes
says with less than 2 weeks until those teams need to start working, he needs a yes or no.
Sometimes we have to do the right thing in an emergency circumstance, which is where we find ourselves.
Nicole Valdez, ABC 15, Arizona.
Now, Thursday, Governor Ducey was asked about his stance on all this. He said no voter would be disenfranchised, despite telling Hobbs and other counties to halt any virtual options. Still, the Secretary of State says she plans to press forward, and that could change if and when that judge makes a ruling on this issue.